This is a wireless cable card or TraveLink card from Hi. It's an all-in-one cable solution perfect for travel or emergencies and might possibly be one of my favorite gifts I've ever received. Let's start with the basics. Just what the heck is a cable card and what makes it so special? Inside this little shell are all the cables you'll need when you travel or find yourself in an emergency and need to charge your phone or other electronics. Popping open the top shell, you'll see we've got a bunch of little seemingly random things in here. We've got a USB-C to USB-C cable wrapped around the edge. There's a USB to USB-C female adapter at the top. At the bottom left, we have a Lightning to USB-C female adapter. At the bottom right, we have a micro USB to USB-C female adapter. Can you kind of see what we're getting at here? On the left side, we've got a SIM card tool. On the right side, we've got 2 nano SIM card slots. Basically, using the cable and the various different adapters, you have the ability to charge any device you'd like. The only issue is that this doesn't really come with its own power brick, so you're kind of on your own there. But I decided to pair this with an Anker Nano, and with those two combined, it takes up basically no space in my bag. But let's say you wanted to charge your iPad or iPhone from a battery bank. Lightning adapter plus the USB-C cable and the USB-A adapter, and boom, you've got yourself a USB to Lightning cable. Want to charge your battery bank from a plug? USB-A adapter, USB-C cable, micro USB adapter, boom, USB-A to micro USB cable. Charging an Android, USB-A adapter to USB-C cable, or even just a USB-C cable. Done. It's kind of stupidly versatile so far, and I haven't even gone through all of the features yet. But I mean, if you're interested in picking one of these up, you can check the description box below. Of course, if you travel a lot, you can use the SIM card tool to swap SIMs fairly easily. Plus, because of the nano SIM slots, you'll have a place to store them and not have to really worry about losing them. Closing the top shell and flipping it over, you'll notice it says charge on it. That's right, this thing can act as a wireless charger for your devices. The cable card doesn't hold any charge of its own, so in order to charge wirelessly, it needs to be plugged into a power source through the USB-C port on its side. When you plug it in, you'll notice a blue light turning on momentarily. That means it's got power and is ready to be used. Then you can just toss your AirPods, or in this case, Pixel Buds, case on top of it, and it'll wirelessly charge. Not enough features for you? Well, good news for you is that there's even more. If you pop open the top shell and open it up where it says the company logo, you can use this as a phone stand. Yeah, place your phone and watch whatever videos. Oh, and the charger is also plugged in. Well, you can also wirelessly charge your phone as well. Yeah, this thing has a wide variety of uses if you kind of couldn't tell so far. There's also a flashlight button in the center if you open the shell. The issue is, because the device doesn't hold a charge, in order to use the flashlight, it needs to be plugged into something via the USB port on the side. Once it's plugged in, you have to open the shell, hold the flashlight button in the center until it turns on, then, well, that's when it turns on. It'll stay on until you turn it off, or I guess until there's no more power supplying it. It's a neat little add-on, I suppose. Another add-on is that this thing also has a micro SD card reader built into it. So you could plug this into your PC with all the cables and adapters, and then plug in a micro SD card into the side, and boom, you've got a micro SD card reader. The listing says it can transfer up to 480 megabytes per second. Unfortunately, I don't really have a high quality micro SD card that I can use to test this out, but I figure I wouldn't really be using this as a micro SD card reader unless I really needed to. It's a really cool thing to have, sure, but I don't really use micro SD cards, so I'd rather get something that would have a full-sized SD card slot reader and then a micro SD card slot reader, but not just the smaller one, because I don't use the smaller ones. Alrighty, with all the features and what it does out of the way, let's finally get around to talking about the build quality. All of these little things, the cable, adapters, charger, flashlight, are actually just a little larger than a credit card and a little thicker than a phone. The dimensions are 89 by 58 by 13.4 millimeters. The shell and most of it are made of a cheap plastic that I'm kind of worried is gonna wear down and break over time. The SIM card tool is of course made of metal. The adapter ends and the USB-C cable ends are aluminum, which is nice. It feels a lot more durable, which is great since you'll be handling this a lot, plugging and unplugging from each other. The white version is mainly a soft matte white finish with a little bit of glossy white around the Hi logo, which is also the base of the phone stand. I'm worried about it getting dirty since it's all white, but you could opt for the all black version, but then with that one you only get a 5-watt wireless charger, whereas this white version is a 15-watt wireless charger. Why does the color determine the wireless charging capabilities? No idea, couldn't tell you why. All of this costs $21 on Amazon for the 15-watt white wireless charger, and for $2 less, you get the 5-watt wireless black charger. I mean, for $2 extra, you get 10 extra watts of wireless charging. The thing is, like I previously said, this doesn't come with a power brick of its own, so you'll need to supply your own. And in order to fully utilize the 15 watts or 5 watts of wireless charging, you need to make sure that your charging brick has the quick charge capabilities. So that's kind of an important thing to note, but I feel like most charging bricks have some sort of quick charge anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. And again, like I said, pair this with an Anker Nano and it takes up almost no space in your bag, so you can just toss it in your purse, your backpack, your luggage, and take it with you wherever you're going. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind paying a little bit more for a higher quality version. Instead of the plastic TPE body, give me a metal uniform body. And I know that it'll add a little bit more heft to it, but it'll feel more durable than the plastic that we have now. Even if you can't keep the wireless charging side all metal for whatever reason, if most of the device is metal, it'll still feel premium and durable. Even at $20, if you're worried that it's too cheap and that it's gonna break after some time, well, luckily it's $20 and it's not gonna break the bank to get another one. Or you can just avoid this product entirely and not have to worry about it because it's only $20. Anyway, at $21, what do you think of the wireless cable card, or, well, TraveLink Card? Do you think it's a useful gift? Do you think it's just such a cheap little product? Is it actually useful? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.